Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm playing with color again with this really cool eye look that I personally love how it came out. It is my first time working with loose glitters, which is not easy by any means, but I think I did okay. I used two of the new City Color Sparkle and Shine loose glitters for this look, the gold and green, and I'm so blown away with how easy they were to work with, and I just love how everything came together to create this super sparkly look. And it's also relatively easy. I know it looks fancy, but it really is just pretty simple. So if you want to know how to get the super sparkly eyeshadow look, keep watching. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lie down some regular eyeshadow primer. This is from e.l.f. of course. And I'm going to put that mostly on like my crease and up. Not too much on the lid, at least not intentionally. So underneath my brow bone as a highlight, I'm using this Coastal Scents Hot Pot. I think it's called Canary Gold. I will put the name for sure in the description just because for some reason it doesn't have the name on the back, so that's kind of annoying, but I'm gonna pat that right under my brow bone there. And then I'm gonna also just tap a little bit in the inner corner here to kind of help out later. And I'm gonna pat just a teeny tiny bit on the lid, really like thin. You don't need to build up color or anything, just to kind of help out a little bit later in the tutorial. You'll find out, just keep watching. So I'm gonna take another Coastal Scents Hot Pot. This is in Rainstorm and it is a dark kind of shimmery blue. And I'm using a thin smudge brush like I normally do when I do a cut crease. And I'm just gonna go ahead and outline where I want this crease, and that's gonna be right above my natural crease. And I'm just gonna build up that shape. And I'm actually, for this one, I am gonna do very small little wing out for this cut crease. And then I'm gonna start pushing the color up to blend it out. And then just to help blend that out, I'm gonna take another Hot Pot in Cornflower Blue, which is a matte kind of sky blue, a little bit darker than sky blue. And I'm going to blend that in between the highlight shade we did with the gold and the blue. So that is the crease that we've got going on now, and as we add more product it will soften up, so feel free to go back and darken up that bottom line as you see you need to. For the main focus of this eye look, I'm using the new City Color Sparkle and Shine Loose Glitters, and this is in the shade Sparkler. Pretty beautiful yellow gold, and then this is in the shade Carnival Samba, which is kind of like a leprechaun green. I love it so much, and I know I'm a little late. I should have done this for St. Patrick's Day. Now the thing about using glitters is that you need some sort of special glitter primer or glue, and City Color did come out with a Sparkle and Shine glitter primer specifically to work with these. So what I've noticed when I was working on this one earlier is that this glitter primer actually dries pretty quickly, so you're going to want to work in sections. As you can see, I've got a gold section and then a green section, so I'm going to go in order. So I'm going to start with the gold first. And I'm just going to have a sticky note handy for the fallout once I start putting on that glitter. So the glitter does have its own little applicator built in. It's a little brush, so I'm just going to start painting that on, starting in my inner corner and onto about the first third of my lid, going all the way up to where that blue starts. Then I just kind of like to pat and let it get tacky just like you do with eyelash glue, just so that once you start putting the glitter on, it's not slipping around. It's just going to stick right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and press on the glitter. And to be honest, it's okay if you get a little fallout, because any glitter that's not touching, like see I'm getting a little bit of fallout down my nose. The glitter that's not on top of glitter primer is actually easy to brush away. So it's not too big of a deal. I probably would suggest you do your eyes first though when working with these, and then do the rest of your face, just because you will be brushing off glitter. So we've got that gold on there. I just absolutely love this glitter. It looks so beautiful and it packs on really nicely, and you can really get it to look opaque. So now we're gonna go ahead and put more glitter primer on, and this is gonna be right behind that gold, and again right up under the blue. And I am gonna bring this one out like a wing underneath where that blue came out as well. And we'll go ahead and pat that on as well, and look how rich the color of the glitter is. Ugh, I'm so obsessed. Now I'm just gonna clean up this wing a little bit because I do want it to be a little thinner. I'm just gonna take a dampened pointy Q-tip and run that right underneath the wing. These are like makeup saviors. I love them so much. And then also, before I move on, I'm gonna add that dark blue that we have in the crease. I'm gonna add that to the bottom lash line up until where the gold starts there. While you have this color out, just take the opportunity to redefine that crease if need be. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add winged liner right under that green. And I'm using the Kat Von D tattoo liner. I promise I'll get a drugstore liquid liner this weekend. I know I've been using this in all my tutorials and it's not quite budget friendly, but it is the best. Just saying. You can just paint the liner right on top of the glitter. It does go pretty smoothly on top of it. I'm gonna go ahead and add, oh, that's way too much glue and it's all over my thumb, not even on the lashes. Awesome. You know, sometimes I feel confident that like I'm getting the hang of cut creases, I'm getting the hang of fake lashes, and then something like this happens. I'm gonna let that glob of glue dry, and then just to help that look a little bit more integrated, I'm gonna throw on just a little bit of mascara at the base of my lashes, and then I'll throw some on the bottom, both sides as well. And that is the finished eye look. To finish off this look, I am keeping the face super neutral, as I usually do when I really bring out my eyes. So I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Insta-Ready Super BB Stick in Bronze Trio, which is a bronzer, a contour, and a highlight in one. And you see the three tones here? It's so neat. And then I personally am totally fine just using my fingers to blend this out. And this will give us a little definition and glow without stealing the show. And I'm also going to keep my lips neutral as well. This is the e.l.f. Beautifully Bare Satin Lipstick in Touch of Nude. I feel like I just used this in another tutorial, but it's really just a Your Lips But Better shade for me. It just evens out the tone of my lips without making it look like I have a lot of product on them. And that is the finished look. I really, really like these City Color glitters. The only thing that I think would push this over the edge as far as being like a 10 out of 10 in my book is if there was a sifter inside. Right now there's just a little plastic insert that keeps everything pushed down, but once you take that out, glitter is everywhere. So I do really like these, and I think they work really well with that glitter primer to get like an opaque glitter look. And luckily it's also easy to clean up off of your face when the glitter is not on top of a primer. So yeah, if you want to see me use a few more of these, because I got every shade there is, and there's just some beautiful colors, let me know in the comments. Well, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please follow me on my social media so we can be friends everywhere. All the links are in the description, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you go. I will see you in my next video. Bye! So this palette comes with 4 shades, definitely more of a quad or like a mini palette compared to her full-size shade and light palette. And this is in the selection called Plum. So I